Okay, I have been asked many times how I make my soap pearls, and it's super easy, but I'm asked so often I decided I would just create a video tutorial. So these are pearls that I've already made. I have white, this light blue, dark blue. Now I'm making a light yellow that will go with this whole collection. So I just take a little, this is a condiment cup. As you can see, there's some neon yellow and Bramberberry Snowflake Sparkle Mica. This has a little bit of kind of a glitter shimmer to it. And this yellow was created with that neon yellow and a white titanium dioxide. So I want them to stay in the same family. This is soap dough. It's already prepped, ready to go. I've got it all conditioned. I have put my mica in the cup already. You can make your beads and then put the mica in, it doesn't matter. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit, roll it into a ball, and drop it in. And repeat that 1,000 times. Probably not quite 1,000 times, but a lot, depending on how many pearls you need. You'll need a fair number, probably. It's pretty simple to do. I just, like I said, well, a lot of times do this in the evening because I can just sit down, pull my little workstation, lap table, and work on it. Now, I'm gonna roll a bunch before I shake it up to coat them. But basically, put the lid back on, shake it up once you have them all in, and then you will have your coated balls. I don't worry about them being all perfectly the same size. Doesn't matter to me. But if you want to, you definitely can make them the same size. Now, I am using basically the same color soap and the same color coating to make the pearls. You don't have to do this. You can make a red soap and coat it in the yellow white. Now, some of that red would probably come through because obviously it's a darker color than what I'm mixing it in. But what you also need to remember is if you're going to sprinkle these on top of your soap, and then when you cut the loaf, if you're not making sure that the balls are on each individual bar and that they're not going to get cut through, well, if you have a coated in one color and the soap a different color, when you cut through, you will see that that different color will come through, obviously, any pearls that get cut when you're cutting your batch. So just one thing to think about. I've done it before where I've had like a pink ball and I've coated it in white. And some of that pink shows through, like it's intentional. I work with it that way. Is it wrong? No, it's just something to think about when you are making your pearls and you decide what color you're going to coat them in, or those are just things you should think about. So, okay, I think I have enough here. I'll be making more, obviously, but I have enough in here. So you see I've just dropped them in. I'm just gonna put the lid on and give it a shake. I'm gonna take the lid off. Now, this is a slightly brighter yellow than I was, going for. I could add a little bit more white, but I'm not gonna bother. I think if I take one out, I think that's pretty, it matches close enough. It's a little bit brighter. I also have some lighter ones already made. So yeah, but if you didn't want it, like if that was a little too dark, you could always add a little bit more to help mellow it out. But yeah, it's pretty forgiving. It's a very easy technique to do. It's just a little bit time consuming. So there you have it. How to make soap pearls. Add a little bling to your soap, so to speak.